Hello everybody, this is JD. And a lot of you out there who support me, you'll understand what I'm saying and why I'm saying it. A lot of you people who are checking me out and doing absolutely nothing, you'll understand what I'm saying too. You're not going to like it. And for you people who don't vote, you're probably going to hate more of what I say than anything else. Okay, here's the way the picture's running. I'm sick and tired of seeing the only people who are contributing to the political campaign via the Constitutionalist Party once a month, me, and nobody else. So these jerks who are saying I'm spending the campaign money, I'm not. I'm putting in money to keep the account afloat. It's barely got $100 in it. Now why did I tell you this? Because I'm sick and tired of you people out there saying, you're right, we support you. Yes, this is the path we need to go. Now, yes, I have over 400 videos on YouTube. Now, I don't expect a single one of you out there to go through all 400. But I want you to go through them to know there's going to be, and if you don't find something you don't like, there's something wrong. You go until you find something you don't like and that you disagree with. Because if you agree with me 100%, Mr., Mrs., you're me, and only me. Now what is this video about? What am I upset about? January 2012. I have to let the state of Texas know that I am a viable political presidential candidate. Otherwise, I don't get on the ballot in Texas. Learned that from the last election. And I'm telling you people now, if I have to be a write-in in one state, any one state, because you people out there don't do anything, I will not run. That is the promise I made. I said I will run if there's one person that supports me till January of 2012. After that, if there is no support that I consider support, and right now I consider you people pure idiots, because I don't see anything but the same old crap. You all expect me to do everything alone? Come on, pull your head out of the sand. I've told you over and over again, it's not me alone. It's us together. How many of you sent me things about my view count? I said, don't worry about my view count. It is so screwed up. Last week, over the phone, I called and listened to 25 different people go to YouTube and selecting one video. And I heard that video on their computer. Then I went to YouTube, and you know how many counts it went up? 0. Not a single one. But yet I heard that video over the phone on 25 different computers. So if you want to listen to that view count, go ahead. I don't give a crap about it. It's fake. It's erroneous. It has been damaged. And I know who damaged it. And it is one of the two major political parties. But I'm not going to mention which one. But I do have the proof if I wish to sue them. I got enough on both political parties. I could sue them to what they did to me in 2008. They forget that anything anybody does is traceable with a computer. To give you an example, our government knows everything Wikipedia has. Every single thing. From the instant it posted the first thing. It knows everything. And anytime our government wishes to shut off Wikipedia, they can do it. I mean, shut it off to where they can't put anything on the internet. It can be done. Now, bottom line, You people, what's this all about? This is about, I'm tired of you people telling me, oh, to increase your views on YouTube. No, it's not me to increase my views. It's you to pass it out to other people. It's you to become active. It's you that's going to make it happen, not me. I'm only one person, and one person alone is an insignificant nothing in this country. No matter if their name's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Paine, John Henry, etc., 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 John Hancock, you name it. By themselves, they were an insignificant nothing. And the same thing goes with me. It's us together, not me doing it alone. Not me supporting the Constitutionalist Party alone. There's a lot of people that said, oh, I wish I'd known this, that I would, and it's done nothing. Words are cheap, people, and you seem to be the cheapest, because there's no value. Yes, I'm upset because you all doing absolutely nothing but crying. It's time to start spreading what JD is saying. And now, do you know, I could tell you the exact date I was attacked by that political party. June 28th, 2008. I had 64,000 hits on YouTube. June 29th, I had 0. June 30th, I had 0. July 1st, I had 0. And then after that, I started having 5 and 6 from that point on. I went from 64,000 hits a day to 5 or 6, 5 days later. It's not me. Because if I'm the only one doing it, they could close down one site. It's up to you all to start spreading it out over the internet. When each and every one of you start spreading it, then and only then will we have a political chance. When you all start believing, yes, it can be done, and start doing something, it will be done. I have hardcore Democrats who only vote Democrat because they can't think beyond themselves. I mean, I listened to something on one of the talk shows today that this little county in, I think, North Carolina or Georgia said that they have to put Democrat or Republican by the candidate so that the black people know who are Democrats, so that it will be a fair election. Not electing the people by their virtue, by what they say, by what they are, but by their party. We don't have a party political system. We have individuals. And you all out there are making it a party political system by supporting it. By doing nothing, expecting it all to ride on your butt in your easy chair at home in front of the boob tube and expect something other than nothing to happen. There's too many of you out there. It's time to realize if it's going to happen, you got to do it, not JD. If we're going to put this government back into people's hand, you got to do it, not JD. If we're going to put the Constitution back in our government, you have to do it. JD can't do it alone. Like you, he is a mortal man, not a god. So it's up to you. Because alone, I am an insignificant nothing. That really, to the political parties, don't matter at all. I only matter when you become active. When you start spreading the words that JD is saying. When you start telling the people, this is the man we need to elect for president. When you start contributing to the campaign fund so JD can go on TV. They're not going to cover me in the news. They have blackballed me in the news big time. News will not cover JD. I know that for a fact because there's several things I did that the news should have covered, but they did not. Because JD Criveau was mentioned. Until you people out there start supporting me, which you are not doing, and I don't care what you say, as far as I'm concerned, this whole campaign's going to end January 31st, 2012. Because not a single one of you have done anything as far as I can see or is concerned. And you people who really are against me, you can send me all the negative emails and say, see, why are you bothering? I don't care about you. It's those of you who say you support me, who follow me, but yet you are doing absolutely nothing. We can't be that way. You must understand. We must start banding together. We must start telling everybody. And only you can do it, not me. All I can do is make it available for you, but unless you start doing it, it means nothing. That's it. Don't any of you think that I at all have this ideal, grandiose idea about me. I don't. Grandiose. I know who I am, I know what I am, and I know what I can and cannot do. And every time you all say, this is great, we need to get it done, you good, go ahead with it. I keep coming back and telling you, I cannot do it alone. But yet every single one of you, to the person out there who say you support me, have shown no action whatsoever. I get more support from people who don't vote than from you people out there. At least they're willing to discuss it. So, you either start telling people about my YouTube, start spreading it around, and believe me, one of the greatest things I ever get is when someone sends me and says, check this guy out on YouTube, to KMJDC, and wham, it's one of my videos. Because that means somebody has sent it around. But you all sit on your duff in the corner with your thumb, you know where, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you don't like it. And you expect something to happen. It isn't going to work. If you can't do it, it's not going to happen. Plain and simple. In that case, you're going to get Obama for another 4 years. Guaranteed. Because there's nothing that's going to beat him other than me, and he knows that. Thank you. You have a nice day. And I don't care who you get up against him. He knows as well as I know. Because he knows what he did in 2008, and I know what he did in 2008. And if I become a political campaign active, what he did will come out and will defeat him. That alone. And when it comes to Obama and me, remember, I am the original and Obama's the copy. As far as politically campaigning. And that will be explained later on. You all have a nice day. This is JD.